You work here? Over here? I've been waiting almost 20 minutes. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm down here right now. This lady before I went live, she was sitting there on the phone, not even talking to nobody, just to avoid this false police report that. So I'm here now waiting on her to get done. The reason we're here today is to do a Freedom of Information Act request. And this body cam footage here. They've already told her, in case I come in, to try to avoid any questions, try to prolong me as much as possible in hopes I'll leave, but I'll stand here till they close if I have to. Yeah, I've been standing here about 20 minutes. I was on the first floor earlier. They gave me the dismissal papers. And here's where the felony case was dismissed. They filed a false police report against me, and I need the body cam footage.
Hey, Cody.
Hey, how's it going?
What can I do for you, man?
I need to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Okay.
I need to get the police report, the affidavit, the pictures, and the body cam footage of everything that was used against me in this case right here.
There's a form you have to fill out.
Can you get that for me? I can fill it out. I also would like
Or you
to
can download
request,
it off the internet.
or you can also give me the form because I've done it here before.
Okay. Well, then evidently not, because you're on the wrong floor. Come on.
I understand I'm on the wrong floor. I believe it is one floor up, but
No, sir. It's 5 floors up on the...
what's going on with your grand jury floor? Because I've been down there twice now, and both times the doors have been locked. If a citizen wants to present a case to the grand jury because the prosecutors won't prosecute a police
That
officer.
grand jury is totally separate from the...
Sorry, guys, cut out while I was in the elevator.
You want to just take a seat real quick for me to do the check form?
All right, I'm going to stand right here.
Just complete that form. Guess you got your case number and stuff here.
Do you guys have a form to where I can present, schedule to come in front of the grand jury and present a case myself?
No, we already told you, grand jury is their own thing. So you need to contact the grand jury foreman and then set all that up with the grand jury. That is not run through the district attorney's office in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. But to be clear, this body cam footage is, because it was being used by the district attorney's office.
I have
In
I don't
Tarrant
know
County.
anything about your case, man. So I can't comment one way or the other, but if you fill that out, we'll get it where it needs to go, and they'll give you an answer. Is that in EWS News Now, Cody?
Newsnowcody@gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys have the form handy where Sharon Wilson sent me an email, like a hard copy of
Don't get
that?
me to lie to you one way or the other, man. I
Okay.
have no idea about anything. Any of
Is
this
Sharon
stuff.
Wilson your boss?
She is the criminal district attorney here in Tarrant County. Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure.
The only one
This is case number. Case number right here, guys.
no bill,
That's what we're requesting, body cam footage. Evidence used on that case number.
right. All right.
There was a video with this guy in the past in it. Since then, they've sent me an email saying I can't have the body cam footage, even though legally under government code 552.001 I can.
have to be specifically asking money for them. Or you tell me. I didn't even pull it out. I just asked him for the case number. Because I figured it was a
All right, guys, I have body cam footage from case number 1671382. That was the false police report with Sergeant Hinkin was involved in. Police report affidavit from both Euless and Burleson. Euless is claiming that they never did a report. They had taken the report from Burleson and filed it over here. So I believe the false police report does fall on Burleson, even though both departments are blaming each other. So,
Okay, you make sign and date. You sure you don't want to give us a number in case you have any questions? Or just use the email address?
I need to request the copy of the Attorney General opinion.
If you want,
Well, actually, you know what?
Put that down
You
there,
know what?
got
I
a
don't
little
even
more
need that. If they deny it again, then
Okay.
you
You
don't
want to put the date on there? That makes it. And again, you don't want to give us a phone number in case you have any questions? Just use the email address?
Do you have any questions right now?
Well, I don't, but I'm not the one that's going to be reviewing it, trying to pull the records.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. This is going to go to somebody's desk and they're going to start looking at it and they may have a
You
question.
can write down on here, on the back of this, what the guy that's going to be reviewing it, his name and number, and
I don't know his
if
name.
there's any
I don't know who
questions.
it's going to be. There's multiple attorneys. I don't run that unit. So they come in and they're triaged out, so I couldn't tell you who it's going to be.
Okay, I preferably like to come back and
So are you
got my
done with
copies
this, or
in
you want
person.
to put any other information down on this, or is this good? You good with this how it sits?
hang on a second. I'll say I want the hard copy on here so they don't try to email it to me.
Oh, so you want a printed copy of it? Okay.
I want the actual disc with the body cam footage
Why
on
don't
it.
you put that here? You know, requesting hard copy actual disc or something, because up here this might get a little confusing. I remember. Okay. Okay. And as for the grand jury stuff, you just have to check on those hours. They've got a phone number, you can call them, you don't have to come down here all the time.
All right, I'll follow up with
copy.
you guys in about how long do you guys hold the let's say you guys do give the body cam footage. How long do you guys typically take to like hold it? Let's say if you get it back tomorrow and somebody wants to come down here and say, hey, I did my request on this day. I want to come back and get the body cam footage, but I'm working all week or 2 weeks straight. You guys hold it for like a certain length of time?
I think if they know you're coming, they might, but I don't know.
Do they
I
have
know
like
they're
a
gonna
time?
reach out to you and say, this is ready, you can come pick it up.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. Hopefully they
that's what
have
they'll
it.
do, they'll shoot you an email, man.
All right.
All right?
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, y'all. He said, he's talking about the grand jury and filing a case yourself. Let's go down here to the grand jury area. It's like a room they have down here. And if you want to present a case to the grand jury, that's how you got to go. So I'm going to take y'all down there with me. For everybody who's just joining, this is in Fort Worth, Texas. Second floor. Should be it right here. Yeah, this is grand jury services. Remember he said earlier you have to go talk to the grand jury? Hey, how you
You
doing?
can't come in here without badge access. I'm sorry.
Oh, you just opened the door right in front of me. See, that Shirley just opened the door right in front of me. We're actually open today. This is the grand jury meeting. Ring the bell, try to get some assistance up here. You work for the grand jury? How would I go about presenting the case to the grand jury myself?
You can do it. You just need to work up your paperwork, get from.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some body cam footage right now
Your what?
on a false police report.
Okay, I don't know anything about it. I can't, tell you much because everything in the grand jury is secret.
Everything's secret in the grand jury, huh? Where can I get that form to present a case to the grand jury? Can you get it for me?
I don't have anything like that. Probably what you need to do. Do you have an attorney you're working?
No, I'm representing the case to the grand jury as a citizen.
Okay. You might go down to, law library. If you don't know, do you know? I mean. do you
Yeah,
know how
I need to fill out a
it?
form. I want to present a case to the grand jury.
Do what?
I want to do a form to present a case to the grand jury.
I guess just type it up or write it up.
So you write it up, hey, I need to schedule a meeting to present a case to the grand jury. It's a felony case. Misdemeanor cases don't go in front of grand juries. Felony cases that do. In this case that I have is a felony case.
I'm
That
sorry.
I want to present a felony case to the grand jury.
Yeah, give me just a minute. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
All right. You gotta get the paperwork. The main thing I was coming down here to do today was try to get the body cam footage again. They've already denied me once, and they violated the law when they did. It was Sharon Wilson that sent the email requesting Attorney General Ken Paxton's opinion. And under Government Code 552.001, they have to give the body cam footage. So and since I've talked to that investigator, I'm gonna see if they're gonna release it now, since they have somebody investigating it, but knowing how they do business here, they'll probably violate the law to the fullest extent. I mean, if you're a citizen and you're a victim of a crime by a police officer, the district attorneys will not help you. You have to present the case to the grand jury yourself if you want to get the officer prosecuted, unless it involves somebody actually getting killed. See what the chat's saying. That deputy, he has no idea. He's a security guard here. He doesn't even know. He don't know nothing about the grand jury. The guy upstairs says they have certain attorneys that are down here that present cases to grand juries. That's who they need to send out here to speak with me. They had this court bailiff, which only reason he's here is to detain somebody if a criminal matter arises while court's going on. He doesn't have any knowledge of the law. You're a court bailiff?
Did that answer your questions?
No, you didn't. Are you a court bailiff?
I am.
Then why did they have you represent? So you're not an attorney?
No, I'm not an attorney.
Okay, because the district attorney's office just said they have attorneys down here that deal with submitting cases to the grand jury, and you're a court bailiff.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
So why do they have you working up here if you don't have any knowledge of the grand jury, and they're supposed to be an attorney right here?
I don't know anything about any of that.
You know anything about anything?
No, sir. No, not about what you just asked me.
Oh, about presenting the case to the grand jury? Did you go
No,
ask
sir,
somebody?
That's not what you just asked me.
Yeah, it is what I just asked.
No, it's not. You just asked me about having an attorney up here.
I'm talking about the first time we talked.
I'm talking about right now.
Right now,
That's not
that's
what you
because the
just
district
asked me.
attorney's office claims there's attorneys that are in the grand jury.
It's not right now.
It's not right. So you work the front desk all day? Like this desk right here with the computer? That's where they have you stationed all day?
Yeah, it's my workstation.
Okay, so you're basically the clerk then too. You're a court bailiff and a clerk?
No, I'm not a clerk.
There's not a clerk that works here?
There is, but not right here.
Okay, so do you have any information about filing the case to the grand jury?
I would tell you to either get an attorney or go down to the law library in the old courthouse and look up what you need to do. That's where you find your information if you're not an attorney or you don't know how. Apparently you don't know how to do this. That's why you're asking me, is that correct?
No, I know how to do it.
Oh, well then,
You submit a form.
why were you asking me these questions? Because apparently it doesn't sound like
Now, I
you
know
know how
you-
to do it.
Well, I know how to fill the form out. I don't know how to get an answer back when your date's gonna be.
Well, that's not what you were asking me.
Well,
If you can ask me a direct, good question, maybe I can give you an answer instead of asking me the questions that you're asking me.
yeah, I was asking about filing the case to the grand jury, and you said you don't know how.
No, I just told you I did. All you need to do.
So you do know how.
That's not what you asked me earlier. What you need to do is file your paperwork and bring it up here and put it before them.
Right.
That's what I had told you. And that's why I said, if you don't know how to do that, if you don't. know
That's
how to
why it's
find
good when you
paperwork,
have a clerk
wait
here
minute,
that's helpful.
Go down, no, wait a minute, you're not listening to what I told you. And then go down, if you don't know how to do the paperwork, you need to go down to the law library and you can find out down there.
I've never presented the case to the grand jury myself.
Okay,
I admit that it's the first time I've done it. And I'm trying to figure out the process of presenting the case to the grand jury.
okay. Well, that's why I said you need.
I know I have that right, but it's my first time going through it, and I'm trying to seek
Well,
answers.
you have paperwork right there in front of you.
This is a
What does that
dismissal
tell you?
paper. This is a dismissal where a felony case was dismissed,
Okay.
and a police officer lied on the report.
I don't
Now
know
they're
about that.
right.
Don't
That's
I
what this
don't
is.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm kind of new to the process. I knew you had to get the paperwork. I knew you have a right to present a case to the grand jury. But my question is how do you actually get the date? Like, do they give you like a form to come in on the date of when your grand jury
No, you
appearance
need to
is?
bring, you need to bring the forms yourself on what you're trying to present
Right.
and give that to the grand jury form.
Well, all right, man. I ain't got anything else for you. Thanks for answering.
Did I answer the question that you were after?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you did. I mean, you bring your form in, you file it here, and then I guess somebody will get back in contact with you. Is that right? I said you bring in.
Well, you didn't even tell me who you were. I don't know what.
You're asking me who I am?
No, I said you didn't tell me, so there's no way that I can contact
No,
you.
I'm saying once you come in with your case and you want to file and say, hey, we got it on
You
body
mean,
cam
yeah,
footage, we
present
want
your-
to send this.
Present your information.
Yeah, present your body cam footage as evidence, present the reports, all that. And I guess they give in
But
contact with you and
here's
say,
the
hey,
thing,
it's your
I'm
date.
not an attorney, so I can't give you law instructions, okay, on
Right.
on how to do it. I cannot do that because I'm not a lawyer. That's why I said you would need to get a lawyer if you don't know how.
Right.
If you know how, then you could do it yourself. If you don't know how, and you could go down to the old courthouse, there's a law library down there, and you can seek your own information to learn how. If you don't want to do that and you don't know how, then I would suggest that you get an attorney, because I'm not an attorney and I can't
Right.
tell you how to do it.
And that's a good point you bring up. However, I feel as though when it's a police officer that's committing crimes, this is actually some private citizens and a police officer involved in this.
I don't know anything
And I
about-
believe when you're trying to file charges on a
Sir,
police
I
officer, the DAs won't help you.
I don't know anything about what you're telling me, and I don't even want to know because I'm not involved and I don't know anything about it. But
Yeah, other than that, I got no more business here for right now.
I'm sorry.
I said I ain't got no more business here until I can get this body cam
Well,
footage.
good luck with whatever your endeavor is there, sir.
All right, I appreciate you, man.
You bet. Take care. Have a good day.
That guy didn't really know much. I'll be honest with you guys. I've never presented the case to the grand jury myself. This will be my first time. The main thing is trying to get this body cam footage. That's a good point, Zombie. If he don't even know anything, why is he working the desk? But that's the grand jury's office, guys. What you got to do is you got to get your evidence, get your reports, bring the evidence that you have when your criminal case was going. You got to present it to them. Then they're going to put you in front of a grand jury. When they put you in the grand jury, when you're filing your false police report charges, then the jury will decide if there's probable cause to make an arrest. If the grand jury rules in your favor, then they'll put an arrest warrant out for the police officer. The main thing is getting the body cam footage, which legally they have to give. I have an email from Sharon Wilson where they violated government code. And hopefully we get some answers within the next 10 business days over here at least. Maybe sooner from Burleson. But anyways, y'all, I'm out. Till next time.